Greetings and good morning, dear citizens of Earth, and also those aliens who might be watching these videos now and then. Who knows? Satoshi might be an alien himself, meaning we might be using alien technology here. But speculations aside, today we're going to be having a bit different style of a video. And this is aimed towards especially towards the new people who have come into the space, or people who have been previously using Coinbase or exchanges only and not have used their own cryptocurrency wallets. And when people come into the space, they make a lot of mistakes. I did by using wallets which are actually custodial, meaning you are not in ownership of that wallet. There's a third party actually controlling your keys. And keys, private keys, which are they're often called, are the way that they access your funds and are able to send them into different addresses or sign messages, for example, which are needed for things like airdrops, and things like these happen a lot. And when you have your funds on an exchange, usually you're not able to participate because of that. So when forks and airdrops happen, it is very crucial to be in ownership your own coins, so to speak. So in this video, we're going to be focusing on basically 6 different services which are pretty bad, which I don't recommend using. I have a full playlist of wallet reviews on my channel, and ones that I really recommend for people who are looking to store, multiple different coins are usually Exodus, Atomic Wallet, and also on mobile I recommend Huobi Wallet and Trust Wallet, for instance. I think those 4 are great. Then there are a lot of other alternatives there as well, like Infinity Wallet, for instance. And then if you're just using for dApps, MetaMask is also something you really want to consider. And leave a comment down below if you want to see a real full-on tutorial on MetaMask, because it's probably something that people want to see. Now, I have Crypto Compare here, which is a site, by the way, that has rankings on a lot of wallets. And here you can see Free Wallet, which we're going to be actually talking in first, which has an amazing amount of favorable stars, which is obviously pumped. So don't trust ranking sites or trust verify types of sites which have like positive reviews and stuff like that. Usually those are bot or botted. So let's get out without further ado, starting with Free Wallet. So Free Wallet was something that I used in very beginning of my crypto career back in 2018, and I didn't understand that this is actually a custodial wallet, so you don't actually own your coins on the Free Wallet wallets. And there are a lot of different ones that they have done for specific currencies. And this is something that I truly do not recommend using, because not only back in the day there was a lot of technical problems with Free Wallet, but also the fact that you're not in actual ownership of your currencies. And people who are kind of scared of that whole private key system, which is inherently just like having an email. Once you lose your password, your email, it's gone forever. And that's like blockchain wallets as well. So, as long as you have the actual seed phrase or the private key stored, you will always be in ownership your own wallet. And remember this also, that sometimes these seed phrases and private keys can be imported into multiple different wallets depending on certain circumstances and settings, FYI. Now, Free Wallet, as I said, has a bunch of different wallets which are not very good. Their website is not great as well, and it's not a custodial wallet. These are very highly ranked, though, in the Google Play Store searches. I just want to know that this is definitely something you do not want to have to be using. It's not even great. And as I was just trying to say, if you want to hold your crypto in a custodial service, just keep it on a reputable exchange, a top 10 exchange, or perhaps interest service such as Nexo or Celsius, which are very trusted and have insurances. But Free Wallet, like if they get robbed, they don't have an insurance, so you are fucked basically. So, and centralized entities are always the targets for hacks, and you just don't want to take that risk. Moving on, we have Koinomi. And I have a long warfare with this wallet. And it's basically the same wallet that I used back in 2017. It just hasn't changed. It uses very large amounts of RAM on your PC, and it's very poorly optimized blockchain. Most of the coins being supported, like Putin coin, and I don't want to even go into that list of coins that they are currently supporting, but a bunch of it is like inactive coins from like 2013. Koinomi hasn't really done any work towards of improving their wallet, making it faster, able to access DeFi, and also like restoring like private keys for a specific coin in their wallet is pain in the ass and requires a lot of technical knowledge, which a lot of normies don't understand. And it's just something like a bit of a hassle. And I just don't, even though it's not a custodial wallet, their customer service is really bad, and the app itself is not just great. So Koinomi is definitely something to pass on. They don't really have anything proprietary on their wallet, which you definitely want to have. Another multi-coin wallet is supporting. So definitely ignore all of this garbage that they are mentioning here. It's definitely not a wallet you definitely want to get on desktop or mobile. They're just inherently faster, better, more secure options out there for Koinomi. Next up, we have Abra wallet, which the CEO famously said that, I think this was in 2019, where he said that end of the year, privacy coins will cease to exist, or something as dumb, basically. And Abra is another custodial wallet, which, and as I said in the beginning, there are a lot of wallets which people think that they are in ownership of the coins, but they're really not. And Abra is just pretty garbage wallet, as I keep mentioning to people. Like, once again, you don't own the keys. It doesn't really have a lot of, because you don't own the keys, it's not able to access DeFi services. And this is like going to be a massive minus here on participating on anything that's going to be making you a significant amount of money in this space. Especially if you are going to be a custodial wallet, you might want to offer interest services by holding your tokens on the wallet. And they do that, but that is going to be for a very, very selected few. And there are a lot of like different anecdotes to that. Also, if I remember right, and I don't want to talk out of my ass, and I want to give misinformation that is very important, but I think Abra does require phone verification, so they also own the phone, which can be linked into your funds, obviously, and then the government knows what's going on. So a lot of red signals here for Abra wallet, but I might be doing an individual review on it. I'm actually a bit interested on the interest stuff here, which, by the way, these are not very superbly high interest rates for CeFi. You're gonna get 12% for Celsius on these stable coins. On Nexo, you can get 6% on all of these 5 coins. So why would I hold it on Abra when I'm gonna be giving higher percentages on Nexo, which has a partial insurance? So this is another one that basically you definitely wanna ignore, because if you don't have an actual insurance into space for a custodial wallet, it's pretty much useless. Moving on, we have a bit more of obscure one. This is Holy Transaction, which is kind of notoriously low on their security levels. This is another wallet that basically holds your coins. A lot of really old coins, once again, like black coins, stuff like that, which nobody uses anymore. They also have a trading system there, which I think it had like really massive fees. And the withdrawal minimums were pretty huge, if I remember also. So another custodial wallet, which I don't recommend using, because once again, they don't really have that many new coins in their wallet, and you are not in ownership of, you know, your stuff, basically. As I said, you got like things like black coin, gross gold, grid coin. Nobody uses these currencies anymore. They are like game credits also, totally washed out coins. But another one to really, really ignore once again. Then we have Jax. This is an Ethereum wallet, and kind of like, well, not very good one. I've been using it a couple of times, and it's just not really great. It's not something that pops out a lot of the times on your wallet. I've been using it on desktop and extension, and I just not been very well, to say it bluntly, not very impressed by their service. Another one that, well, nothing really good to offer there, to be honest. And it is kind of surprises me that there are hundreds of thousands of users on things like Jax, which definitely has no access to DeFi. And I'm not 100% sure, is this even a non-custodial? I'm not 100% sure about that. But definitely, a lot of these, they do have inbuilt things for Shapeshift and Changelly. Just saying, by the way, guys, these are expensive services, and most of the time you're going to be losing a lot of money. It's okay to do it first time you get into crypto. You want to kind of minimize the hassle in the business and etc. But definitely not one of those wallets which I recommend getting. And the last thing we have here is Scatter, and Scatter is for EOCO chains, meaning for things like Wax, things like EOS, and this used to be good, and they used to have an extension, which they stopped using because, it was a security issue or some shit, which doesn't make any sense because you still have things like MetaMask, which have been around since day one, and they're not just like, hey, we're going to be doing a desktop client because extensions are unsecure. And the interface of Scatter is just so abysmally bad, and like everything about it is like really just not good. So if you're looking for an EOCO wallet, I recommend getting Anchor or Token Pocket. I think there's a couple of other ones which you can also get, but definitely Scatter is no longer something that I recommend. Also, there's not like patch notes that you can actually view, and like even seeing the versions and stuff like that. And one of the things I also like on desktop wallets is auto updates, and I don't think Scatter even offers that. So definitely not recommending Scatter over Anchor and Token Pocket if you're looking into storing some of those EOCO chains in your wallet. But that's pretty much my rundown of these 6 things which I'm really recommending people to avoid. Also, it needs to be said that core wallets, which are basically singing the full node, and let's actually search here very quickly. Core clients are like, they are not bad. They have all the features that you need, but the problem is that they take a lot of space in your computer, be kind of big on your mobile. And thirdly, they have a lot of technical things and errors and syncing problems, which are kind of very hard to fix for normie users. And they're just overly complex in ways that a lot of normal people can't appreciate. So they are also known as QT wallets, and these are just something that are not inherently fun to use and user-friendly. They are just a lot of for tech-heavy people. With Masternode coins, they are kind of inevitable to use, sadly, but definitely something I don't recommend for normies, because once I first time got into, I think I downloaded that Bitcoin Core wallet, or was it an Electrum wallet, which is another one that is a bit more easier than the Core wallet, but those are really hard to use, and I was really discouraged by that because it seemed a very overly complex thing. And they're just better wallets which have better interfaces, faster load times, and don't take million gigabytes of your space in your PC. But this is pretty much my video. Thanks for watching. See you soon on the next one.